I guess probably tally marks is going to be the way to keep track of these.
Is it recording?
Yeah, I mean the red light is
counting.
blinking.
Yep.
So
So we start out with drawing a tile. Draw a tile, and the closest to 1A it goes first. So 3D.
You all draw them?
Yep.
do you all draw out of that box?
You can draw that one. They're all.
So does 10A count as closer to 1A?
Yep. Yeah, it goes down like this. So David's first. How many tiles do we start with?
I thought it's 6.
But
Should we only do 4? I thought in the video they start with 12.
No, it's 4 tiles. Whoever's closest. You just draw one tile. So, yeah, there's 3 things you want to play a tile on the game board.
But
Putting
the
it-
setup.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you draw.
How many? We take 6?
do we keep the tiles that we just put out
Yeah.
there? Oh, okay.
No. Is it 6?
Gotta be in there.
The video showed 6.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably 6. So.
Okay, and it's we play a tile, we buy shares, and then we draw a tile.
Yep.
How many do we draw? 6?
6, unless I need to find. Oh, here it is. Game set up. Six tiles.
Okay.
Yep. Make sure that people can't see it, and then I will handle the stock, and I guess who wants to handle the money?
I can handle mine.
This way, so you see these. Okay, David's first.
Okay. We'll form. Let's do Hydra. Let's do a middle one. The orange.
Hydra. Orange. There you go.
Okay. And I can buy. How much can I buy?
Up to 3 shares of Hydra.
Up to 3 shares.
Yep. So at this price, it'd be 300 each.
I think I'll buy 3 shares of Hydra.
3.
And
Okay.
we're playing that everyone knows what everyone owns.
Everyone can see the
Okay.
stock.
And then I take one.
Yep.
Okay.
How come David started?
Because he was the closest to winning.
Oh yeah.
This helps me win more.
I mean,
He doesn't win enough, so we wanted to let him get a shot at it.
I'm assuming in this game, going first is probably an advantage.
It depends on your tiles.
It depends on your tiles, yeah.
Alright, I'll play that one.
You don't have to form, but
No, I think you have to. In this
no,
game.
I don't think you do.
Playing a tile, founding corporation. Whenever play a tile game board, a corporation is founded. Yeah, there's no choice.
So what's the case when all corporations are founded and somebody makes a new one?
You can't found one. After that, it's unfounded.
It becomes illegal to play the piece?
It may actually.
Well,
don't
you
remember
can
that, yeah.
pick
Well,
which corporation you want to do
Yeah.
here, but
I'm wondering why you picked Hydra rather than Saxon or
so
Phoenix.
there will become a time when it is there are pieces that are unplayable because it would merge 2 save corporations.
Sure.
And I forget, do you get to exchange
At
those
the end of
tiles?
your turn, you can
Exchange those
exchange them. You
tiles.
put the tiles face
So what
up.
did we decide now? If all corporations are there, they're also unplayable?
Well, I'll figure it out later.
Okay.
We got lots of
Yeah.
time before that happens.
Okay.
I just picked the middle of the road one because
Oh,
it's like it gives you middle cheapness for
Yeah, you
buying
can't
stock
play the
and
tiles.
middle bonuses.
right,
for buying the
Yep.
shares
Yeah,
initially?
you cannot play the tile if it would found a corporation. There's none left.
Okay. All found fusion.
so fusion is at 2.
And which corporation do you want to buy?
Yeah, you don't. You can buy any.
Oh, I can buy any.
Yep. Or you can buy a combination.
I see.
You could even
I
buy
can buy
stock in
ones
one
that
that
are
doesn't
not placed
exist.
yet.
Yeah, but that'll probably
I
guarantee
don't know. I
number
don't
for
think you
it.
can buy ones that don't exist.
Oh, that could
No.
be true.
I don't think you can buy stock in an active corporation.
Okay.
The only thing is you can have stock in inactive ones because they merge and you held it, right?
I'll buy 2 shares of Fusion.
I will play that one,
Okay.
and I will. I guess I'll found America, and I'll get my 1 stock, and then I'll buy.
You can play a tile that does not touch anything.
Yeah.
Right? It's just a random tile.
I will buy 3 shares of.
Do you have to play before you buy, or can you buy and then play?
You have to play before you buy. First thing is always buying a tile. What? Your turn. You have to look at like.
I don't have anything that can form a corporation, so I'll do that.
Yep. You can still buy.
Yeah, I'm
an
going
active
to buy
one.
something. I'll buy 2 shares of Hydra.
Yep. Oh, did you get my 100 back from that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just wasn't paying attention though.
I gave it to you before you actually decided what you were going to buy.
Ah,
Because
okay.
the only options were 3 of something. It was 9 of
Let's see.
Excuse me.
These are some interesting choices.
Draw your tile. You gotta remember to. It's easy to forget to draw the tile.
Yeah.
And like I said, remember if you have ones that you cannot play, as a permanently unplayable tiles, you can put them face up here next to the board.
That's currently impossible.
Yeah, it's currently impossible, but it's just something to keep in mind for later. Later on, you could have. I mean, you will almost certainly have unplayable tiles. That's just the way the game works.
Do that. And I will buy I guess let's do 2 shares of Fusion and 1 share of hold on. 2 shares of Fusion is 600.
Yep.
Right. And
Here, let's just
Yeah.
do that.
and I'll buy another share of Hydra for 200.
This Hydra's 300, right?
Yeah.
Or it's 200. You're right.
No, it's 300.
No, it's 300. You're right. Sorry. Okay.
Oh yeah. Everything's 300. That's on the board.
Yeah.
And then I'll buy 3 shares of America.
play. 3H.
Hmm.
I'm gonna found. Saxon.
Saxon. Okay.
And give me that free one. And then I will buy we'll buy 3 shares of Saxon, which is 600, right?
Yep.
I will found Phoenix. I'll take my founder's share.
Oh, yep. There you go.
I will buy 3 shares of America.
Something's going down over there.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course, whoever merges that gets to decide which one is going to.
I wanted to ask about that. If somebody grows one of them to 3,
Then you have no
So-
Yeah,
choice.
so like if well,
No,
right,
no,
but if
let's
you
say- let's
if you
say-
place this tile, you get to pick which one acquires which.
Today.
Right
let's
now.
say somebody plays 11E or
Then-
any one of those,
then blue is
and
the one
then
that gets
places the
acquired.
attachment. They can't define that to be blue. That is
No.
by definition purple.
It's
Yeah. If
yeah.
You place
If purple is 3 and you place a joining tile, then
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that you place a tile and it gains a company and then mergers happen.
no, you place it. You place it upside
It's
down.
upside
It's
down.
it's neither corporation until after.
now you could place 11
Sure,
that one.
but then that guarantees blue is bigger.
I mean
That's
it
why I
doesn't-
asked the way I asked,
Yeah.
because at that
Yeah.
point blue's bigger and it's clear.
Yeah.
And are the majority minority based on the size of the chain after the merge, or is it
No, it's.
the size of the chain before the merge?
I believe it's before the
It
merge.
What do you mean?
Well,
After
like-
the merge, the smaller company's gone.
Right. So like you place here, you base this off of a size of 2, right?
By
Yeah.
definition, because the smaller one has to be 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, the smaller one can't grow during the merge. How do
Hmm.
multi-way mergers work?
like
'Cause we
two,
could we could
Yeah,
do
you
that
can.
out there, but it's
The
not-
like
way-
3
the-
companies growing into one.
Yeah.
tile.
The way they work is the tile is always upside down during the merger, so you calculate everything and then you flip it, and then
Yeah.
but there's
the
no
biggest-
chain. It's like the biggest one eats both
Yeah.
simultaneously.
yes.
Okay.
At least the times I
Do you
played
have
this.
another one of those? The
Yeah. I think it's your turn, John.
No, it's my
Oh,
turn.
oh, it's David's turn.
It's my turn.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know which one of those changes is going to get acquired. So
Yeah, it's hard to say, really.
yeah.
They're in the drawer. No, in the big drawer. You have to close those.
This
Yeah, just way in the back.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. And
Cool.
uh,
Nice. Did you just install that?
Yeah,
I
I've
will-
had them in the cabinet for a while. I just
When did you
switched
put it in?
2 weeks ago, maybe.
Oh, okay. So it is new to us.
I found the secret is you have to use.
No.
No, it's from Costco. It's some other brand.
I
The
will
secret
take
is you have to have all the
3
same
shares
bulbs.
of
If you mix
fusion,
match
so
bulbs,
give me
then it
1.
has to-
Be 3
You get
green.
with
Where did you
LED
play?
with LEDs?
Right here.
You get inconsistent dimming.
It flickers.
And I grew
Oh.
Saxon by 1.
Draw your tile.
Or you can draw from that one over there too. If you don't like
So
the
equals-
tiles you're giving on this guy.
I just want to know who's going to play which tile there. I decided it was a 50-50 as to which company to bet on.
Yeah, you have no idea, right?
Right. I mean, you guys all have blue shares, so it's like, do I want to be the only one buying purple?
Maybe that's the strategy.
Maybe, but like, I just assume that whoever has the merger tile is going to make blue get acquired, because unless it's me.
Oh yeah, because you could have been the majority in Phoenix.
It could have been, but
Which color? Oh, purple.
Purple.
Just by buying 2 shares.
Yeah,
I
you wouldn't even had to
see.
buy 3 shares. Oh, that red one's a 3 baby now.
yep.
It's like,
Okay, so Phoenix grew by 1.
oh, I guess I have to look. I have to act before I draw.
And
I'm gonna buy.
That's interesting.
now you're pretty much guaranteeing that blue's going to get acquired. Oh, but if you can buy more blue shares before the acquisition happens, because it's based on, like, when you place a tile, you don't get an opportunity to buy shares
Nope.
that round.
The acquisition
Yep.
happens first, or the merger happens. I'll buy 1 share of America and 1 share of Hydra. Right, they're both size 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of y'all has that tile.
I'm gonna put this
Oh.
one, and I'm gonna buy.
You play 12D?
Yeah,
Yep, I'm gonna buy 3 America.
it's a hostile takeover on America share.
Is it hostile if people
Well,
are actively buying the shares from
I guess maybe
wait for it to be
it's not
acquired?
hostile, but there's a run on the shares. Let's put it that way.
It's getting a lot of media coverage like Bitcoin, so everybody's buying it up. You watched that?
You watched the Daily Show segment on Bitcoin?
No.
It's hilarious.
Recent?
Yeah, I just saw on Facebook the Asian guy, Chen, whatever. He's like, what the fuck is Bitcoin? and and like he talks to somebody who founded Dogecoin. He's like,
Oh.
so what is Dog E Coin? He's like, no, it's Dogecoin. It's like, it's Dog E Coin. Why doesn't that make more sense? Cause like, yeah, actually.
Yeah, the developers of Dogecoin didn't understand how to program and did not understand anything about crypto.
All found.
They
Zeta.
or Quantum.
Zeta?
Zeta.
they implemented a random block reward. So instead of just like Bitcoin, you get 50 points.
Okay.
It's random in a range from like.
I'll buy
1
two
to-
two shares of America.
Oh man, they're pushing me out.
Is it worth trying to get in if you are never
And
gonna
I'll buy
You have 1 more share to
I know.
purchase.
So they implemented this random block reward for what they call fun
Uh-huh.
to introduce more excitement into it.
Uh-huh.
But the
I'll buy
reward of the next block
a share
is
of
defined by
Zeta.
the hash of the previous block.
So that's 200.
So it's entirely predictable what this random reward was going to be ahead of
Oh.
time. Okay. So
People
everybody
would
smart
only
stopped
mine.
mining it.
David.
All right.
Oh, it's totally predictable what the random reward was.
So everybody who was smart stopped mining that coin when the next block
All right.
reward was small.
So
And mine it was high.
Fusion's getting acquired by Saxon. So
Fusion's
So
being
first we
acquired.
pay out majority and
yep.
minority.
So I have 5 shares of
I have
Fusion.
3
So you get Fusion is 3,000 for David
and 1,500.
and 1,500 for Chris. And now you can decide what you want to do with the shares. Do you want to trade them in 2 for 1 for Saxon? Do you
Is
want
it
to
round
sell?
up or round down?
You probably can only trade 2 for 1 shares, so you could you'd
Let's
have 1
check
left
that.
over.
Let's see. So my
Fusion would be 6.
Saxon will be 6.
So the value of those shares is 600.
So actually, let me. Okay, so Fusion has gone away here, and Saxon is going up to 6.
Yeah, you have to trade, even numbers. You can sell the remaining share.
Okay, so Saxon shares are now worth 600 each. Fusion's shares are currently worth 300 each.
How? Oh, because
Yeah,
of this.
300 when they merged. Yep. So you
So
can
the
sell
2
them
for 1
for.
is break even,
Yes.
Yeah.
except there's opportunity for growth in this action shares, right?
Yes. Although,
So you can sell all of them, or get one share and sell one. Those are your two choices.
Wait, what?
You can
Oh,
get
yeah.
one share in Saxon, and sell one, or get.
or
sell
you
all
can
3.
keep them.
Or you can keep them. Yeah, I guess that's.
Or I can sell all 3.
You could sell all
Or
3.
I can sell 2 and keep 1.
Yeah, that was
In fact,
one.
have a lot of options.
Yeah, there's a few options. There.
But I think it goes in order, so I get to wait and see what David does.
Yeah, I should have seen that happening.
Yeah.
I was too paying attention on the left side of
Yeah.
the board.
So anyway, I think the reward for Dogecoin was 500,000 blocks on average, and it was like between 0 and 1 million. And if you looked at all the big mining pools that were kind of mining honestly, their average reward was like 470,000, because the cheaters were effectively getting like plus 30,000 by mining strategically.
Mm. Oh, cause yeah, they just write the software that would look at it and be like, okay, the next
Yeah, as
block
soon as the
reward.
block's found, you look, and if it's going to be a low reward round, you go mine some other coin in the meantime, or you just stop mining depending on the cost of power.
This is hard to know what to do because there's not a lot of action around here.
You're worried that Saxon will grow too big, and
I'm
then you'll
worried-
never cash in.
No, I'm worried that Saxon will. Not much will happen with it.
Oh, that's interesting. It takes a lot of growth to increase the share price at all from here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just sell everything. So that's 5 shares of Fusion at 300 each, so that's 1,500.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So Mike has all the Saxon shares. Yeah, so you just tripled Mike's Saxon share value.
Yeah, but he won't get that till probably the end of the game. I'll
Okay.
flip this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
And then I still have to buy shares after
Yep.
this is done.
I guess I'll sell 2. Sorry, I'll trade in 2 for
Trade.
1, and I'll sell 1 for
300?
300.
How many America shares do y'all have?
Mike has a lot.
7.
John has 4, 5.
5.
Oh, you bought just enough to be one higher. That's a good strategy, right?
Well,
Why would you spend more?
Yeah.
I mean, I could only buy 3, so I couldn't get
Yeah.
8. I
Yeah.
couldn't get to 8, so. But of course, now Chris only has to buy 2 to get more than me, but.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Man, I wish I had different tiles.
Yeah.
Like, these tiles are no good to me.
I can make money for you guys with my tiles.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy 3 shares of American for 900.
Oh yeah,
I
because you
think
can
it's
always
a-
trade them in
Yeah,
to
I
the
think it's
bigger
the best
corporation.
deal. Worst case is I get the money back.
Yeah. But yeah, you can also trade them in for the bigger corporation too.
Right. guess in the harder version of this, we don't show everyone our stock certificates, so you have to remember.
Yeah.
Can you separate your hydros from your zetas?
Oh yeah, that's.
Thanks.
Man, it stinks that I have to play one of these tiles. I don't want to play any of them.
They're all that good.
Yeah. That's why I said I wish I had some other tiles. Probably Chris's tiles from the sound of it.
Yeah, I would trade you some of my tiles.
Yes, by definition, if I say my tiles can make you guys money.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I almost feel like you should play this game with like 4 tiles instead of 6.
It does say 6 though, right?
It does say 6.
I like 6. If you saw my tiles, you would agree. That was the only good one I had.
I'll play this one.
Okay, so purple goes up to 5.
It's even bigger.
And would you like to inject any liquidity?
Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever had the case where we've had a 3-way merger, same for one tile.
It definitely can happen.
I mean, it can happen. It's feasible, right? You could have up to 4,
yeah,
right?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we wasted half an hour some evening playing this game trying to figure out how to do it.
To make it happen?
Yeah, I think it's not that hard. I think the smaller one gets acquired first, and then the
No, it all happens at the same time.
does it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's all simultaneous. You calculate everything separately and
Yeah.
then merge it. Because the way it works is you put the tile face down. You
Right, like
calculate
I did
everything.
there. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, you can just do one at a time, right? To make it
I
easy.
haven't played anything down the middle of the board
Yeah.
here, which is usually the easiest place to build in.
Well, I mean, just randomly. Maybe we need to draw from that other bag. I don't
One
know.
Phoenix and one.
Okay, so
Phoenix is a
700.
700 for the Phoenix.
And 300 for the Hydra.
300 for the Hydra.
okay.
Is that it?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say it has to be this, but that's not quite true.
It's even bigger. What do we got here?
You probably wanted to form that as a separate chain and merge it. Right?
If I had, there's reasonable possibility that was what going to happen. How many America do you have?
I have 5. You have 8. Chris has 4.
Do I have 8? And I have 7.
7. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll buy 3 America. Buying into America.
Generally a bad investment.
Oh man.
I mean, the return on the investment keeps dropping as they have to buy more shares to hit that majority bonus.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the return is
Well,
still there.
The way you lose this game is by running out of money,
Yeah.
because these shares don't do any good.
So
Yeah.
at this point, if I had one of those, or hypothetically both of those merging tiles, I might want to just sit on them forever.
You potentially could, yeah. Well, I mean, it depends.
Just to lock them out of a big pile of cash.
Yeah, it might lock yourself though. Is the problem?
No,
'cause
yours is more than twice mine though.
yeah.
Right.
It depends. Oh, I gotta draw it.
Yeah, because their money's locked up in it. So if I could cordon it off,
What the
Mhm.
hell is
really
with these
just do that.
draws? It's like I go from but like what I was saying is yes, I would have liked to create another corporation over on the other
Yeah.
side, but after Chris played that tile, I knew there was no chance of that happening. So I was like, well, I might as well just ditch this thing.
I guess I'll do that.
Zeta.
Yep.
I'm going to. buy 2 America.
There's only one America left.
Yep. So that means that, yeah, basically, there's no way to get majority over.
So
Mike
anybody
at this
except Mike should prevent America from getting acquired until the end of the game, if possible. Right.
And I'll buy one more of these yellow ones. So that's
Zeta.
now a 3,
Zeta.
so that's 300.
Yep.
So
Well, me or John. Even John would want it acquired. It still pays
You
out.
have more of your
Yeah.
money tied up in there. It does.
Yeah.
It's positive for him, but it can kind of knock you out of the game.
Well, yeah, it depends.
Because how much cash do you have?
A lot still. Cause I got more than about half of what I started with.
Alright.
Can you just leave it displayed like everybody else's?
What color is it?
Oh.
It's Hydra. Okay. So I expanded Hydra by 1. And I guess I will buy the last share of America, which is 300. And I'll take 2 shares of Zeta, which is 300. So that's 900 total.
Yeah.
Get 2 Zeta.
Oh, 2 Zeta. This bag's almost empty. I think I might want to start drawing from that other bag. I'm getting like crap from this one.
Tell me about
that's
it.
fine. I mean, we
Yeah.
could, why don't we just put it all in one bag?
Doesn't
Well,
fit.
Yeah,
That's why there's 2 bags.
it's fine.
I mean, I
it's,
don't have
it's
any-
equally random.
Okay.
Yeah, it's equally random. It's just mentality wise.
I felt like-
I've sucked.
That's about where I am too. Just random tiles in the middle of the board. Actually, this last America is pretty key because that lets me do 2 for 1.
Odd
otherwise-
numbers are bad.
Right. Because 2 for 1 into that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will take. Three Zeta.
Mike,
Mike, give him
3 Zeta.
Oh, sorry.
papers.
Now the question is.
Are you gonna do the merger?
I'm gonna throw this one right there.
Oh.
And then I am gonna buy 3 Zeta.
There's a run on Zeta.
Oh, drop some other bag.
I'll buy 3 Zeta.
What did you just place?
8
F.
F.
Zeta.
Take 3 more Zeta.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, usually I would have thought by this point we would have founded all the corporations, but I guess.
Well,
So we don't have the
focusing
time.
on growing acquirers and building acquirees.
Oh, I'm gonna make this more interesting. I found Quantum, and I'm gonna buy 3 shares of Quantum at whatever the price is, 1,200.
Yeah, these ones are the really expensive ones to buy into.
Oh. There we go.
last one with fusion.
Did nobody actually have the merge tile for America, or some holding on?
Well, Chris might. He implied he can make a lot of people a lot of money.
Well, there's 2 merge tiles though.
There's 2 merge tiles, and there'll be, there's going to be a bunch that are available here soon. If 11
At the end of the day, there will be 4 merge tiles. Unless, no.
4.
there'll be 3 merge
Unless somebody
tiles.
expands 10A.
Yeah.
Because you could eat
Oh.
10A.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you expand 10A, then there will be more merge tiles also.
What are the 4 merge tiles? Oh, you're saying for other.
He's this one,
Yeah,
this one,
right.
and then he's saying this one if this gets expanded. And,
Okay.
I'll take a quantum and a fusion.
Quantum for 400, or is that one 400?
Quantum is your new one.
400. Yeah.
And the
400.
fusion is 3, I think, so I
300,
gave you
yeah.
7.
Okay.
You got a share in every single corporation.
And a majority stake in
And
almost.
then I will buy.
Where did you place 4D?
Yeah, I'll buy 3 fusion.
Yeah.
100 back.
Just so many
You-
things
you
I gotta
form
keep
that-
Mike from acquiring to
Yeah,
keep
well,
him
you
in
formed
cash.
that fusion in a really tenuous spot.
No, this isn't right. You gave me 1,000 back.
Sorry.
That's what
Thanks for being honest.
Just because he's
Conspiracy
passing
with
me
John.
1,000.
You need to take a tile.
Passing me 1,000 instead of a 100 for the.
Yeah.
Do you think your counting is currently correct?
I think so. Cool. You guys have been pretty on top of it.
Yeah, but this version was made like in the early 2000s.
I like this where it fits on the tile.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, the
nice.
other version's like crap compared to this.
Yeah.
Now you know why it sells for over $100. If you're really into Acquire, you have to have this version.
You're really gonna sell it? I like this version.
I'm gonna sell it.
I'm gonna buy 3.
You can
I'll
buy
sell
it
it
from
to
me.
you.
I can sell it to you, David, if you really.
He's happy
Quantums
to
are
save the
3,
eBay
400, right?
Quantums are 400.
I can cut you a discount on it.
Okay, 3.
I
3
might
quantums.
actually want that. I do like this game.
I mean, I like the game too, but it's like
It's simple, but it's strategic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, David, you're up. Oh, draw.
How many quantum you bought?
I bought 3.
Yeah, he took majority. Oh, he did not take
I
majority.
did. David has the
Yeah.
majority.
Yeah.
That fusion though.
Tiles are crap.
It's really bad. Yeah. I switched the bags. I'm still getting crap.
Oh wait, you switched the 2 bags?
No, I
Oh,
You
started
started
from
drawing
that.
from
You-
the other
yeah.
bag.
Yeah. I switched to the other bag, and it's like,
Well, money.
yeah,
You're almost out of money. David is rolling in dough.
yeah.
I'm doing fine. Yeah.
Wow, David has
Yeah, you got
more,
that.
almost 5,000.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you run out of money, you can't buy shares, but you can still draw tiles and
You
hopefully.
can still try and grow your shares or
Yeah.
get them finally sold.
Yeah.
The real problem is it's a pretty there's only so many turns where you can place a tile. In a 4-player game, and I think this goes up to 6 players, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or 5 or 6.
6.
Yeah, so if you're at 6 players, it's going to be a really long time before you. Not gonna look at your tiles, Chris. I purposely turned the other way. Unless I have mirrors in my glasses.
I only see you wearing those when we're playing board games.
I'm wearing them at PAX South too. That's the first time you come in on. You wear glasses.
Okay. Apparently, I see them rarely enough that I forget.
Yeah.
No, I guess we'll try this. We'll do that. So that throws fusion to 3, and I'm gonna buy 3 fusion. So that's 1,200. Trying to make this as expensive as possible for everyone else.
What? Throwing things to buy the shares.
Mhm.
Yep.
I mean, you are doing that.
So that's the most obvious one to play.
At some point, there's gonna have to be one of these mergers.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's hoarding the tiles for some
You know,
nefarious reason.
Well, I would
Unless
be the
someone
one to
keeps
hoard them.
talking about hoarding the tiles.
Actually, I would like to postpone the merger as long as possible.
Because their shares are still cheaper.
Yeah.
Why?
Because then I can just keep buying them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every turn that.
Every
there's no
turn that there
merger-
isn't a merger, David is winning.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had
Well,
been
actually,
paying more attention to that side of the board. I
Are you
would've
saying
played
that
it
because he
differently.
still has cash?
yeah.
Yeah.
If enough turns go around where we can't buy shares and he can, then yeah. Although I don't know. I mean, you have enough.
I only have
you have enough.
3,600.
That's yeah.
Chris has similar.
I have 3,100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because we both got payoff from
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. Is I wish I was
Yeah.
paying attention. To
I
it.
wasn't at all.
Actually, I didn't expect that to merge, but Chris had the perfect tile.
Oh, because he played the.
He
tile.
played something and then you played the
Yeah,
merger.
I was actually going to form Corp down here, and he did it first.
Is this like a new, model of the game? Like they just came out with this one where it fits on there?
No, this was
He
from
said early
1999.
Oh,
No, no,
19.
no.
Well,
this,
early
this
2000s.
model
This
was you said early
edition,
2000s.
Yeah, it's like I think it originally came out in 1999.
yeah.
I picked it up on
Oh, I thought it was
clearance.
older than that.
Yeah. Well, the game
this
itself was
edition.
65. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no 2-player version, though, right?
There's a 2-player.
There's a variant.
Modification.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
curious.
But most 2-player games they're like variants. So
Yeah. Special rules for 2-players.
you know, there's actually really good games for 2 players. I recommend Patchwork actually.
Oh, this is kind of interesting. A tile is randomly drawn to determine how much stock is owned by the stock market.
Oh.
Oh, it creates like a
adds an
third
extra
dummy
market.
player.
Third dummy
Right.
player or something.
But most of the good like multiplayer games that have like 2-player variants that actually work out have a dummy player that does certain things.
Yeah, what's interesting is if you have 13 shares, then you're guaranteed to always have more. That was Hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're keeping track. That's 5. It doesn't tell me the battery life on there, so we'll just find out if it ever dies. The readout just tells me how long it's been recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's got it's
I'll take 2 shares of Fusion.
That's
It's 800, I think.
800.
So I need 200 back.
Is that it?
Mike, 2 shares of Fusion,
Oh,
please.
yes. Sorry. Any other shares?
And
Why would it give you more than 25 stock cards?
What would?
Like the
I'll take
game.
1 share of Hydra. I thought that's supposed to only have 25.
It is. It's
Yeah.
25. 25 of
I'm
each.
just looking at America. Is
Sweet.
America's out? Okay.
Yeah, America's completely out. Alright, so 10D,
So it's in Phoenix.
and then I will buy How much is Fusion?
400 each.
I will buy 2 shares of Fusion.
Is that all your money?
That's all my money.
So now we need to delay more acquires. It's horrible.
Wait,
Oh.
hang on.
Is it
800 each?
No, it's
No, no.
400 each.
400.
That's what I meant. What?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2,
I thought I
3,
only had 800.
6, 7, 8.
Oh, thank you.
Still
I
have
got-
100.
Still get 100.
Oh. Well, now you can feed yourself.
Alright.
Did you take your shares?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that Mike did not use up all his money without
Uh.
having a mergent tile. Oh, snap. Quanta goes by 1.
I have to buy something. What can I buy? What's cheap? Fusion.
Saxon is low price per square, but it's not cheap.
No one's going to merge with Saxon anytime soon.
Yeah, there's
He-
nothing
He
nearby.
asked what he can buy, not what he should buy.
That's true.
America is the cheapest, but it's not a shame.
Yeah, right. I'll buy 1 quantum. That was 500, right? Is that true? Quantum is 3 size.
500, yeah.
500. Okay.
Draw your tile.
Mm. You know, that actually screwed me up a bit, I think. Because I was going to be able to form a corp and merge it, but there were no corps left.
Yep.
I mean, that single action he didn't do that. That
Yeah,
was
I didn't form any corp.
No,
In
it
fact,
was
he-
Mike, I
okay.
think.
Oh, okay. So
I didn't form
in
a
John's piece,
corporation.
the way he played it.
Whoever
couldn't have
played
blocked
this
any
one.
Oh, that was
Oh,
John.
that was me.
Yeah.
Or no, it was you?
because I had this tile.
Ah,
So Hydra grows by 2.
Yep.
Okay.
That 1B tile I played a long time ago, now it didn't really matter.
Right. How much fusion do you have?
I have 4.
4.
I had 3. Sorry. Get on people's case for not revealing their cards and then hide my own. Mike has 5. You have 3.
Yeah. I mean, I think I need to buy more fusion. It's either, well,
John has $200 left.
yeah, and Mike's out of money, so it's really just the two of us.
Okay.
Um,
As far as buying, he already has 5 though.
Correct.
So.
How many fusion are left? Oh, a lot.
A bunch.
Okay. Yeah, give me 3 fusion for 1,200. So I need 300 back.
Fusion currently costs 400.
400.
Yes.
So to lock in minority, unless an acquisition happens, I need to buy 2 to get ahead of Mike for 800,
Yeah.
and then I become broke as well.
Yeah.
I join the broke club.
And then we realize that no one actually has any of the merged tiles.
Yeah, that's
Or is willing to play it.
Right. So interesting about the 2-player version is because so you randomly draw a tile and figure out how much the stock market owns, which means that like on average it's going to be 6, right?
Okay.
So so like if you have 3 shares and the other guy has 2, you're almost guaranteed to not have majority, right?
Wait, what?
Oh, you mean just the stock market always owns that many shares?
The stock
of every
market
corporation?
always owns shares in every corporation, and you just draw a tile randomly to figure out how much.
Oh, how many?
And it's just that it owns
But-
that many of all corporations.
No,
That's for
of
the
that specific when
Okay.
you do the merger.
All right.
So like
Alright.
you can't count on being
Oh.
majority unless
You're like
actually
above.
have 13.
Oh, you
or
don't
more.
find out until the merger how many it has?
I think that's right.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of cool.
That is
Alright.
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Hmm.
So, like, do I do no ops or do I do interesting things?
I'd like to play none of my tiles. 0.
I think that is illegal.
I know.
Is it?
You can't. You have to play a
Yeah.
tile every turn. Even basically, it forces you to play tiles that you may not want to. Right.
At some point, all hell's gonna break loose, and someone's gonna play
Yeah.
a merger.
Well, at some
Yeah.
point,
Oh,
Mike.
I probably
At some
should-
point, even if you guys don't, Mike or I will probably get something. I mean,
True.
just law of large numbers. I don't know. I guess that's not
Y-
true.
y-
There's
y-
only a few tiles.
Yeah. You never know with this stuff.
Do I no op or do I temporary?
It's up to you, but I,
You have
But- but
20
you play
seconds to
something.
decide.
yeah. If I were you, I would probably no op because we're basically even on cash, and they have none.
Yeah,
The
I think so. So I'll super no op.
That is like the worst tile in the game. What are you gonna buy?
It's not the worst. It gave me a very effective no op.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so to get ahead of Mike, I need 2 fusions, which would cost me 800. No, it would cost me 800. Oh boy, I guess I'll do that.
2 fusions.
Yeah. And then, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, and this is exactly why
I'll
the
take
the
another
game would
fusion.
never take an hour, David.
Yeah,
It was-
you're
They
right.
said 90 minutes.
No, there's no way.
Every
every game
give
I've
him
played-
another fusion. That
Every
puts
game
you
I've ever
majority
played always
in
takes a.
fusion, I think.
Two,
that
2
was-
hours at least.
I wasn't meaning to be
Yeah.
aggressive, but
Well, it's not a bad idea.
I'm not done.
Oh,
No, you are.
You are.
About 3.
Mm.
you bought 3.
Oh, you can only buy 3
Yeah.
shares?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can take a tile though.
Yeah, it was like. That. It's your turn.
My turn.
What
Don't
did
have anything interesting other than making a 3-way merge possibility.
Oh wow.
Oh, it
What
is.
did
a-
Mike play? 4G?
Yeah.
And John played 9F?
10E.
10E?
Yeah. I feel like you should almost know what tile you want to play before it's your turn, usually. Because rarely will someone play something that changes.
No, that's not true.
I mean, rarely.
It's really not true. It moves the share price around and
It-
everything.
It could. I mean, you might not know what you want to buy, but.
No,
probably
what
want-
you do may depend on, you may be planning how much it'll cost to do a buy, and then they grow the company you're planning to buy,
Uh-huh.
and you're like, do I want to invest that much?
10E is a hell of a tile.
No, but I'm saying the tile you play.
10E is a hell of a tile.
I'll do this. So that's
Another super
Another-
no-op.
yep. I mean, shit. That's. John's got a lot of Zeta.
Which color is Zeta?
Yellow.
This is really interesting. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna buy 1 Quanta, which is 500. Obviously. And then,
What? Oh,
Well, we
it's-
were tied for
because
majority.
it's doomed.
Yes.
yeah. And then, Is it fusion or zeta? That's the question.
Oh, you could take majority zeta.
I could take. No, I
No,
could take
I mean, not at
minority.
this-
I could take minority
Oh, you have a lot
zeta.
of zeta?
I have
Yeah, he's got a lot of
I have
zeta.
6
I didn't even
zeta.
see his zeta.
Yeah.
We have the bag.
Or I could take majority fusion. But I'm
Or if
guaranteed.
you just want to screw Mike, you could tie majority fusion.
I already have more than him. I have 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's just between you and me
Oh,
on fusion. How much are zetas? They're 400 each. So I could do. Yeah, let me do 2 zetas for 800. Fusion grows.
Another no op.
He made fusion
not
more
quite. I made
expensive.
fusion.
Yeah.
So it's $100 a share if it gets acquired ever.
Yeah. You gonna buy any shares?
Well, can I still afford quantum? It is 3. I could afford a quantum share. Is that worth anything to me?
No.
1 isn't.
Yeah.
3 would be.
I have enough
Oh,
money
yeah.
for 1.
Right.
The inability to form corporations right now is a problem too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes me mess.
That is another thing that would drive an acquisition. Like, even if you're like you're winning, but you want to form a corporation, you need to merge something, or someone needs to merge something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man. No, I'm not going to buy any shares. this
Okay.
time. What did he place?
No op.
No op tile.
9I.
Yep.
Alright, your turn, Jones.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So that's quanta.
That's quantum. Yes.
Now that's equal in size to zeta.
So 9G has some power. Actually, 9G has a lot of power because they can flip the purple valuation too.
Yeah. And,
Is that that tile? Yeah.
9G
Oh, you would
be
change the ordering of the
Yeah.
acquisition. Oh, yeah, potentially.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would become 9 or 10 versus 7 or 8.
There's like only 2 shares of purple out.
Oh, they're expensive.
Yeah.
Well, now they are. I mean, they were cheap at one point, right?
So
They've been expensive for a while though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And purple has grown.
David could afford 1, thus splitting for.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna go there. So that's Hydra is almost safe. It's at 10.
Oh, 11 is safe?
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's safe from being acquired. Hydra
Yeah.
has no danger of being acquired at this point.
Sure,
there's
it makes
nothing.
his and my shares not provide a return no matter what happens on the other end of the board.
Oh. Well, okay, right. Not
Until the end of the game.
Until the end of the game.
Yeah.
Right.
That company is locked in
Yeah.
till the end of the game, right?
I mean, there's no way it's not going to be at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What
I
if we happen to have all the tiles there and strategize to grow fusion or something?
Well, you'd have to like acquire this half of the board and then put it right without getting one more time.
without,
5, 6,
yeah,
7.
right.
So I can either get 2 zetas or 2 fusion. How many?
I have
zetas do
6,
you have
so you would
6.
tie. You would be.
2 zetas would tie.
Yeah.
You can take. You don't have majority infusion. You could take
I
that
don't.
from me, right?
Yes,
Or you could tie me for 1.
I could, but
What's the fusion size for
I wonder what's.
No, I'm buying 2 Zeta, which is 800, correct?
It is size 4, yeah.
And now I'm out of money too.
All right, I got all the financial power for a very brief moment. And only because I didn't buy anything the last time.
Right. Well, you
I mean, you can afford 1 share in most.
I figured, yeah, you
in
can't
some
do
of
anything
the-
about Zeta, but it seemed like if I bought Fusion, then you could buy another Fusion.
Ah, that's an interesting.
So I just resigned myself to minority.
You should consider that if I were about to acquire it, your acquisition of the majority could affect whether or not I acquire it also.
That's true. There are a lot more merging tiles down here.
Yeah,
There's only
That's
one
true.
for Fusion.
that is true. This board is awful.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Am I really going to do that one? Wow.
The other possibility is there are no more mergers the rest of the game, and somehow we
managed
we
to make
managed
them all
to make
safe.
them all safe. Yeah.
I mean, unlikely. I mean,
That's
I,
like
Am-
defeats
Ameri-
the whole point of the game. Like the game.
I don't think it's possible to make America safe.
Again.
No, I mean it's like
No,
in the
he
corner,
was-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's make
Oh
it-
yeah. So a lot of the other ones you in theory could make safe.
Well, Hydra's one away. This could be made safe.
Yep. You can make fusion safe. It'd be, I think,
It'd be
pretty tough.
harder. Yeah, you'd have to
You could
like
fill in
get
the diagonals.
these right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Did
9,
you say you'd have to
10,
get
11.
these?
Yeah. Okay, so Fusion's up to 5.
Yeah. Do I want to buy anything? Zeta's at 4.
Yes. Zeta's
Yep.
400 each.
And there's no way I can get any bonus out of that.
Correct.
It's the only benefit.
Well, wait. If we tie,
No.
we add up and split.
You add
Okay.
split and split.
And
And then there's
the
no
majority.
second play. Well,
There's
yeah.
no second.
Yeah.
Although it would let you trade up 2 to 1.
I will take 1 Zeta, which I think is 400,
That's
right?
you're right.
Okay, Mike.
All right, we're all just playing tiles.
Okay, Hydra is now safe.
Okay.
You know, like,
That was Quantum.
That was quantum.
Yep.
is it illegal to play 9A right now, or something else that
Yes.
was like
Yes.
8I?
Yes.
Because if you place a pair, it has to form a corporation. You can't
Yes.
form a corporation.
Yep.
So
You cannot place it now, but you can't discard it because it's a
it
legal
could
move in the
it
future.
could become legal.
Yep.
So boundaries between safes are the cases you could discard.
Yes, that's basically the only place that it's completely illegal.
So Hydra is safe now.
It's
Hydra
Hydra's
would-
been
yeah.
safe. Or,
Oh yeah.
I can't buy anything. Some of these tiles.
Wow. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Just in case there weren't enough opportunities
Buy
for
anything,
somebody to
so.
move some stuff around.
That's Saxon. So is that now bigger than Fusion?
Is Saxon
Yeah.
bigger than fusion?
Quantum.
Quantum and fusion, I think, are equal.
No,
Or
Quantum's
Quantum's
bigger.
bigger.
5, yeah, Quantum's bigger.
Oh, this is like
Mike, did you play yet? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can go. This is one way to make the game go fast.
Yeah, everyone run out of
That
money.
may be part of it. Is naturally you hit a point where people stop having enough money, and then
Not the
goes
other games
faster.
I played.
Okay, I think I've only played this once before.
I played it a few
many
times.
years ago.
All the other games I played, it's usually there's multiple people with money for most of the game.
It might be that we're more. It could just be that the merging tiles are not in the hands of the people that want to play them or something, or I don't know.
Could be.
But I think there's gonna be a lot of 2-for-1s though.
What's a 2 for? What do you
We
mean?
can trade
when we
2
do-
shares for 1.
Yeah, it's because these chains have gotten big.
Yeah, because you invest at a low price and then you get, a much bigger.
Like
profit.
merging America into whatever comes out of that other thing. The 2-for-1
Right.
will be a massive value increase.
Mm-hmm.
and
Especially
a,
did the
and a safe
three-way.
corporation.
Yeah.
I'm thinking no one actually had the America merging tile ever.
I'm pretty sure Chris has one of them.
That could be.
I'm confused. With Quantum, if you are the acquirer, you don't get any money, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you don't get any money.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, it does not help your cash position.
it doesn't
at
help
all.
your cash.
It helps your valuation
Yeah.
position
Yeah.
potentially massively,
Yeah.
especially for Quantum.
Yeah, I mean, if Quantum were to acquire something,
Oh, okay.
What did he play?
This one.
He's
The
Okay,
Fusion
so
acquirer. The problem is I don't own any fucking Fusion shares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's-
And it's at 6.
It's 6, yeah.
Okay,
So-
so Fusion gets paid out, and
Fusion is 5, so they're worth 600 a share. But the
Oh,
first
we got to do
majority
bonuses
bonus,
first.
you gotta do bonuses.
I have
6.
5. I have 6.
I have 5.
7.
Okay.
So 6,000 to me.
And we
Right?
get-
Is that true?
Right? Did you
Fusion
get
is a 5-size corp.
yes.
Yeah. So 6,000. David, you get 3,000.
Okay. And so fusion goes away,
Yep.
and quantum becomes +6.
Yeah, it's gonna be safe after this.
Quantum.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, quantum is safe.
And then what's the
So in turn order, so David,
yeah
Oh, so
Fusion shares?
Fusion shares.
Okay.
So how big is Quantum now?
Quantum is size 12.
So we have $600 shares that we can trade in 2-for-1 to $800 shares.
They're worth 900, I believe.
900
What?
right now.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, it's size 12.
6 to 900. Okay.
Yeah, it was size 5 before the merger.
Are bonuses paid out also at the end of the game?
Yes, I believe so. Right?
Maybe.
Majority, minority. I think they
Yeah,
are.
I'll look at it, but I think so.
Gee, I didn't think that Phoenix was going
Yeah,
to be the guy
paid
getting
out
it
for all
acquired.
Agri Corporation.
Phoenix?
Phoenix is smaller than
Oh.
Quantum now.
Well, Phoenix could acquire Zeta first.
I mean,
There's a couple extra tiles to make that happen, but yeah. And then they'd both be safe.
Oh, I see.
yeah. I mean, the game could end really soon because if this if somehow these get merged or
That
something.
might get us to the 40.
Yeah. No, these tiles are no longer playable because those are both
Oh,
safe.
Yeah.
these are both safe. So how would the game end fast?
Well, if this merger happens, and then that one gets big enough, and this merger happens, the game could end very quickly.
Or I
What are the
mean,
criteria again?
Phoenix
On the
is
turn, there are no non-safe corporations, or one.
They're all safe,
They're all safe.
or
no. It's just 3 of them
41.
safe. 3 of them have to be safe. I thought for the end of the game to end.
No, all active corporations are safe, or
Oh,
one
really?
is 41 or bigger.
okay. So we're not
Oh.
actually very near the end.
Oh, okay.
Probably
Yeah.
not yet.
It would take,
Well, I mean, we're
So there's
We're
there
producing
may be
safe companies that are
there may be
getting there,
other
but we're not,
versions of the
like,
game where it's
around
3 or
No,
3 or
probably not
more
around.
safe.
Even if we were all cooperating, we can't end it in a round.
Yeah. And I think it ends right at the end of that turn. Yeah,
This
the
is-
player may finish their turn, so it can just abruptly.
How much are the fusions worth each? It was at 5.
Yeah,
so they're worth 600 each.
Yep,
And where I could trade them for 900
yep, of a safe corporation.
of a safe corp. That's a tough decision. You guys are you're gonna have to sell because you've no cash.
And John doesn't have.
I
I
doesn't have
can't
any.
sell. That was probably a stupid tile to play.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
I mean, it does help my quantum shares at the end of the game, but that's not
Yeah.
really what I needed right now.
Yeah, you probably should have played a different tile. But
Well, that depends. Only if we're able to strategize against him. If we have to acquire into quantum, his shares increase for end of game.
well, no, but the problem is if you guys trade into quantum now, he's gonna lose his majority.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
So I'm gonna trade in 2 for 1, certainly.
Because you can pick up a bunch of quantum shares like out of turnover. You know.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And
you could end up almost at minority if you trade.
I'm
them
gonna
all
sell
out.
these. So these are 2,400. I'll give you 100.
Oh, all right.
So I'm definitely going to sell this
Uh,
one fusion for 600, but I'm also going to do some
So 600.
other stuff. After I figure out my money position.
That's really changed.
Right. Okay. The problem with holding quantum shares at this point is they will not be cashed,
Yes.
and it's only in John's interest. No. Now it's in both
Well,
of your interest to grow it further.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but it could be in your interest too because you have a
that's
bunch
what
of.
I'm moving is like.
okay.
Yeah, as long as I have enough cash to do some buys, I'm happy to hold quantum shares. Yeah. The problem is we're not necessarily really near the end of the game because it's not 3 safe. It's
Yeah.
all
I
safe.
must have somehow got that wrong from the video.
Well, no, his like I said his version's different. That
Oh.
version may be slightly different.
So this one really is every corp is safe,
Yes.
or you play till they all emerge, or to 41.
41. Yeah.
Wow.
But every corp being safe, we could get close.
So
to
the
that.
version
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
playing is the new version of it. They actually made the board smaller.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means that America
This
is,
is like the
going to
original.
get
This would give me
acquired.
3 quantum shares.
Yeah, that's what I said. Is there's no way you
instead
can't get it
yeah.
acquired.
Instead of 6 times 600, 3,600 bucks. How much do quantum shares cost right now?
900 or 800. Sorry. Quantum shares. Oh, sorry. This is quantum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are
Those are
900.
900
because
because it's
quantum.
over. It's in the save.
It's
11
in
to
it's in the
12.
it's in
So
the
I can actually
11
get more
or 12.
quantum shares by selling these for cash
Yes.
and then
yeah,
buying.
You just need turns to do
You'd
it.
have to
but-
do all the turns
yeah.
to get them.
Right, because I can only buy 3.
Yep. And eventually they probably will run out, but
And become more expensive.
or just become more expensive or completely.
So you
run
have
out.
4, you have
Six.
6. So I could take my 3, or I could burn my whole, when my turn comes, buying 3.
Yep.
It just means I can't buy anything else that turn.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll gamble on that. I'll sell my 6.
Is that 3,600?
Yeah, 3,600.
And
Hopefully that works.
as David said, I have to sell my 5, so 3,000.
There's 36.
Okay.
Hopefully that wasn't a dumb move.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
I need to pick a tile.
Okay. So I'm gonna go here, which does nothing of interest. So that's Phoenix goes to 9. There are a lot of tiles that now merge Phoenix.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that whole row.
Can you, like, maybe make a safe list down the side in big letters,
I'm just.
just so I can check at a glance what are your safe?
Quantum is safe.
Hydra, quantum.
Those are the only two.
Okay.
I'm just gonna circle them.
Okay.
Hydra, quantum are safe here.
It'd be nice if it showed it like on if everyone had their own card, or I guess we could all be doing that. Whatever.
I'm going to buy.
The next electronic version will have you scrolling the status of all the.
Well, this is a tricky one.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna buy 2 Phoenix and 1 Zeta. So Phoenix is 800. So that's 1600, and then a Zeta is 4. That's 400. So that's 2000. So 2 Phoenix, 1 Zeta.
How do illegal pieces work? When do you get to trade them in?
After you place your tile and you draw. So at the point when you draw, you can turn them in, and then
Okay. So after your turn.
essentially, yeah. Like I guess all these are this one, that one.
No,
are
not
legal.
this one. Just these
Oh yeah,
2.
just those 2 are legal right now. 6A and 5C. Yeah, basically it'll be.
So if my whole hand is illegal right now, hypothetically,
Yep. You
then
draw
I
a tile.
can't play.
Yeah. You draw a tile from the face down cluster, replace the one he or she played, and then at this time, if the player has any permanently unplayable tiles, you draw an equal number of replacement tiles.
Okay.
I mean, it's not possible yet at this
I know.
point, right? But it's like the very last thing in your turn.
Yeah, but you can have a really rough turn where you end up with unplayable stuff.
You could end up with a lot of you could potentially end up with a lot of unplayable things.
So the fact that we're gonna play till everything, well, I mean, I guess Saxon
At some point, the cards
probably.
have to come out.
Yeah, I mean, if this merger happens here, this could get to 41.
Yeah.
I think
Pretty close to it.
because Quantum's at 12, Phoenix would add about 10. No, I guess it
Yeah,
wouldn't.
it's still not that close.
Yeah, it's really not. 41?
Yep.
That's insane.
I mean, I think it requires you to found a corporation, grow it to like 5, merge it, and then it goes away, and someone else founds another one, grows it to 5, then merges it. Like, we haven't done that enough.
or you have to get to really like 10
To do
and
what?
merge it.
Yeah, like to have
hit
something get to
41.
41. You can't have like
Well,
6
sometimes,
corps.
sometimes you have a
that
game where you get one really big one that just kind of keeps eating things around it as.
Yeah.
But I mean, in order for that to keep happening, you have to found new ones. We haven't
Right.
really
The fact
done
that we
that
have
in this
2
game.
But
safe
that's,
ones
that's kind of a
already
natural
makes it
consequence.
pretty
If you
hard.
have one big one naturally, it keeps eating the small ones and freeing
Yeah.
up other
Yeah.
ones. We spent a bunch of turns where you just couldn't form
Yeah.
new corporations.
Yeah.
You gotta play
That-
your tile though.
I know. I'm thinking. I have a couple interesting options. Yeah, that's the problem. I'll play 5B. And as part of that, I have made 6B illegal.
You do that after.
Yeah,
you
at
buy.
the very end you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the last thing you do.
Whoa, you own a lot of Zeta shares. 1, 2, 3, 7 of them. Is that right?
Oh, Zeta?
Yeah.
Yes.
Zeta's 4, so they're $400 a pop. So I can spend 1,200 to tie. Oh. The mic can easily pass that. No, he can't because he can only buy 3 in one turn.
That's right.
If I do that, I can only buy them. Okay. I'll buy my 3 Zeta shares. Oh, good.
There's only 2
there are
left.
only 2 left.
Oh. There's only two.
Oh,
No, after my buy.
okay.
Yeah.
So now I don't have to worry about. Oh no, I do have to worry about John. I think.
Except I have no money, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't.
I mean, now I get to draw my 2.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if that was gonna happen.
What did he do?
I'm gonna found fusion.
Oh. Bastard.
Fusion.
And what are you gonna buy?
Yeah.
See, we could have held on to our fusion shares, and then he wouldn't have wanted to found
There
a
you go.
company.
Yeah.
That's what we should have done. And then we could go and found companies and sell them.
Right.
I thought you said you could do everything ahead of time, so why would it take time to think?
Well, it still took like 1/10 of your turn.
Yeah, but you could have done it all ahead of time while I was thinking for like 10 turns. So, you know, you
No,
should
no,
have
I-
been like 2
Stop
rounds
slowing him
ahead.
down. Buy your stock.
I'm gonna buy 3 Phoenix for 2,400.
Yes. And now he has majority.
And he thinks, he's thinking we're getting close enough to the end of the game to be doing that.
Anything interesting? And I can't buy anything, so. Let's do that.
Somebody just grew quantum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he grew quantum.
Excuse me. Sorry. It's recorded on YouTube forever.
Edit it out.
I'm not sure it was loud enough. I don't know how good the
I'll fill in
microphone is.
gap
On this.
here.
I'm guessing it's pretty decent
Hydra
microphone.
14.
Yeah, I think it had multiple.
I'm gonna buy. Well, I had a plan, but I just know Mike's gonna screw me over somehow. Gotta
It
figure
only
out-
has $700,
That's true.
and there's only 2 shares of Zeta, so if any part of those help.
That's a good point, actually.
But he did just buy some
Oh
quantum.
yeah.
He bought some Phoenix.
Sorry, he bought some Phoenix, which might suggest he's
7,
on a path to end this quickly.
8, or you have 7 of Zeta, right?
I think I tied him,
Yeah.
and then he can take majority or not.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I
Which-
forgot about that. Dang. I want shares in everything.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Kind of like in reality.
Right?
Yeah, that Saxon merger early on really hurt me.
Yeah,
Making
me.
it big.
No. What it was is basically when it, someone made it big and then it merged,
Yeah.
and that.
No, I mean, what hurt you is that America has never merged.
Yeah.
I think the Saxon thing was peanuts.
No, had Saxon merged, it
Yeah.
would have made a big difference.
I'd be interested after the game in why that would be more so than America.
Well, America happened later that I invested in that. I
Oh.
had a much bigger stake in Saxon, and then
But the stake, in order to have invested in America, you must have still had enough free cash that not getting paid
How
on
many
stacks.
Zetas are left?
2.
And we're tied?
Yes.
Yep.
So if you buy 1, we can stay tied. If you buy 2, you guaranteed to win.
Guaranteed.
And if you buy 0,
Right.
you're at the whim of, do I buy...
well,
I could buy 1, and then if you wanted to merge,
Actually, it's too
It's
bad you didn't have
unfair
money
to
you
you.
could have bought.
yeah.
I should definitely not have played that 8C tile.
I could have
give-
told you that.
and given them a bunch of money. The problem is, Fusion was going to be the next acquisition. So I was doing that to make these shares worth more because if I didn't play it, someone was going to make it acquire from the orange one, Hydra.
The issue is you lost your majority stake in Quantum.
Well, that's true, but
Okay,
the issue is I
sorry,
didn't have
I'm
any
trying to-
fusion shares.
I'm gonna
That's
try to move
that was
things
the
along.
issue.
I'm gonna buy 1 Zeta and 2 Fusion. So a Zeta is
Are we allowed to make deals?
400 and
There
a
are
few,
no deals.
So I
two
can't say
fusions,
like you
so
don't
this
buy
is
Zeta, I
1,000.
won't buy Zeta.
I mean,
Sorry, I have
It's
fines.
1,000.
Okay.
I mean, you could ask. You can make a deal like that, I guess. I
Hey, if you want to not buy that Zeta, I won't buy a Zeta.
Too late.
yeah, we need to move along for that. Oh, because you essentially forced him to buy a Zeta on his turn.
Yeah.
To split the, how much is Zeta worth for?
It's not a ton.
It's 1,000, which is part of why I was wondering maybe he wouldn't bother.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was like, but
But then he could also, if you didn't buy it, you could still buy both of them.
yeah, this
Right.
also gives me an even number.
Oh,
As I just realized.
So when you trade up to,
yeah,
okay. Well, okay, so I'm gonna have to buy.
well, you
Well,
gotta
I
place
gotta
the
play my
final.
piece first.
you had a piece that was like still in the
Right.
middle of nowhere.
Okay,
That
so
could actually form a corporation that gets acquired.
It could. I mean, there's not many of those left. There's a couple
Right.
spots, but
Like, you know,
yeah,
Right.
down there too. Well, I mean, I'm definitely gonna buy 1 Zeta for how much is that?
they're 400.
well, they're still pretty cheap.
Is that it? Or
No.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
I'm not gonna say it.
So I mean, there's a lot of fusion shares available.
That is true.
There's probably a lot of Saxon shares available, and Saxon is likely to grow going forward,
That's true. Also, Saxon is not safe currently.
You-
and it could even get acquired.
Could still. Would it get reach safe before it gets acquired?
How many is it?
Well, it
It's
depends.
seven,
seven.
Depends what
It would
direction.
be
Yeah.
like it could be right
it
on
could
the
be,
border.
It's
Could be-
two. Oh no,
yeah.
that's
it's
not connected.
It's
Yeah.
two tiles that goes up to.
But I mean, it could be that what quantum is the one that goes down, right?
That's
it doesn't
true.
have to be Saxon
Yeah.
coming
Oh.
up.
that's
Yeah.
true. So I can only buy 2 more shares.
Yes.
Crap. You end up wanting to buy everything.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that huge pile of cash is limited.
yeah. That's why trading up is so important instead of getting the pile of cash because you don't have the actions to purchase things. Which is why I was surprised you didn't trade any of that up.
Well, my initial plan had been to go buy 3 of them, but there were other things that became more interesting to
Yeah.
buy.
You didn't count on me having the one piece you could find a corporation over there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was somewhat annoying. Okay. How much are quantums right now? How many is it?
Quantum
12,
is at
13?
13, so they're 900 each.
If I buy 2 quantums, that doesn't put me in anything. Because John still has more.
So what are you going to do?
Buying 2 quantums.
Okay.
How much is it?
I think I get 200
1800
back.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing that.
Yep, we're doing that.
Alright.
All right. Well,
So this
So
was
I have-
Phoenix.
Yep. I have
Alright.
3.
I have 1.
I have 2.
I have one.
So,
So, all
majority,
right.
minority. How big is Phoenix?
Phoenix is currently 9. So 8,000 to him and 4,000 to me.
Wow.
Man, I was just hoping that no one bought enough shares to.
Well,
keep me out
I
of
was
that.
trying to decide which one of those to.
I mean, I think you made the right decision. Like
Yeah.
looking at the board, you're like, you know,
Okay, so now Who
Okay.
starts
In
to
turn-
trade up?
The
So I
person who
Okay.
played the tile.
So he
So
has
I have
three.
3 Phoenix, and what am I trading into?
So Phoenix is
Quantum.
one way, and
So you can
Quantum
sell
is
one.
going
So I
to
have to
go
sell
up
one
by
for sure.
10.
So
Okay, and that's 800. Is that true? It's a 9.
yeah, so
size?
800 for that, and then
So it should be at 23.
There you go.
22. Am I
Did you
off by
count
one?
the added piece?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. Nope. Okay, 23. I'm good.
yeah, I think I'm gonna.
2 for 1 on.
Well, nah, I'm gonna sell both of them.
So that's 1,600 more.
Yeah,
Well, you do that.
yeah, sorry.
Okay. I'm going to sell my one for 800.
My Phoenix is into. I think I'm gonna trade these in. So give me one Quantum.
And I'm gonna sell my one for, what is that, 800?
800.
No, okay, so now you can buy.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy. I guess I'm not too much of a choice here, so I'm gonna buy 3
Can-
fusion, which is it 900?
Fusion.
Fusion is size 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's 900.
900.
Alright, John's turn then. Oh, I didn't draw after my turn.
We're out of Zeta, right?
Yeah.
There's no more Zeta.
Yeah, that's why I said there isn't a lot I could choose to buy at this point. For a while. Well, that's a terrible tile.
I'll make that more or...
Oh, this goes back up here.
Yeah.
Just need to see if I have any of these that are illegal now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
I guess it doesn't really change.
And I'm gonna buy 3 Fusion for 900.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Well, yes, these are both equally no-oppy.
Oh yeah, they just grow the giant ball.
Yep. And how much for 3 Fusion?
900.
900. I mean, it can only be size 2, right?
Oh, Fusion and America are both locked at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they merge.
Interestingly,
America-
somebody could merge them together before they both get acquired separately.
Yep. True.
They could. Which is.
Oh, I need to draw my tile.
I mean, any tile on either one of those cause them to merge.
How big is
somewhere.
Quantum now?
Quantum is
23.
24.
24.
Jeez.
I just expanded it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it won't go up in price till it reaches 30.
So it's $1,000 a share.
Yep.
How many do you have? 4.
4.
You have $1,000.
It's $100.
$100. Okay, so if I buy 2 shares for $2,000, that puts me back in the minority position. Okay. Oh, that's so ugly.
Yeah, I took a big gamble with that Phoenix. I was like,
Yeah. I was really wondering if one of these murders was going to happen and Phoenix was going to become safe.
well, that was the other gamble. I mean, there was 2 gambles, right?
Yeah.
If a merger happened,
Well, because it
or-
was at 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It was at 9.
Right, so this 10, well, it would have been safe.
yeah. I made a huge gamble, right? A merger could have
Yeah.
happened, or someone else could have beat me to the
Right.
top. But I've been making gambles all game that haven't paid off. I think eventually one's gonna pay off.
Right.
Are we gonna play another? Are we gonna play one more of this?
We'll probably play a much shorter game. It only takes about 30 minutes.
Oh, like a different game.
Yeah. I don't think we'll have time for a second.
I'm so mad.
So,
Like
I have to buy.
all my money is in these two, which have yet to be acquired, and I like did a stupid play, really, by
I think I have
giving
to buy the
everyone
two
else
quantum.
money.
Well, your play helps me a
Right?
lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
buy
you
two
get three
quantum.
back.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I got it.
2 quantum.
Yeah.
That's it.
No.
So why do I have these tiles?
So what's actually not sold out in the stock market?
Hydra, Saxon, Fusion, Quantum, and Phoenix. But you can't buy Phoenix. So everything
Wait, why can't I buy Phoenix?
Because it hasn't been formed.
it hasn't been formed yet. It's
Oh,
is that your dishwasher?
yeah.
So you got one
Sounds
more
like
share to buy.
like a mouse or something.
I haven't drawn yet. Yeah, I have one more share to buy. But I might want to change my move.
No,
No,
we're
you
not going
can't.
back at this point.
Okay.
We're way too far along for that.
How so?
You've already bought shares,
Yeah.
and it would take way too long to go back.
And I don't remember what you put down.
I put down 5H.
So you say.
Alright. I'll keep your friendliness in mind for later.
It's capitalism. We're no friends.
I bought 2 quantum shares. I have one buy left. How big is Saxon right now?
Saxon is at 8.
That's a pretty crappy return. Are there fusion available?
Yeah.
How many?
There's
A
one.
bunch.
A lot.
Well, one to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like probably like
Okay.
12.
Okay.
A lot, but only one to you.
Yeah. No, I mean that's an issue. Something to consider. I'll buy 1 Saxon for how much is that?
600.
600.
Mike, you can do the Zeta merge so that John can get money.
I would help you out, John, but I got other plays to make. If it's anything like anyone else's hand, it's a bunch of tiles I do not want to play.
That's why you take the no ops.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't want to do that either. Guess I'll just
You
do
do a
this
big
one.
merger.
Or he's going to play 8i and make a new corp.
Oh.
Play.
Okay. So that's, was that Zeta?
Zeta.
I'm gonna buy 3 fusion. How much is that?
900.
Still 900.
Still
Hasn't
900.
changed.
I didn't remember from last round.
My turn.
Are we just going to race on fusion
I
shares?
think so.
Probably. I'm not gonna run out of money now.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Who is that? That's Phoenix?
Yep.
I can't buy anything.
Oh, you shouldn't have formed that then.
Because he just gave away him a free majority, or what do you mean?
I mean, he's basically gonna give away a free majority, yeah. And minority probably.
depending on how long it takes to get bought.
How many quantum shares are available?
9.
9?
John
So someone
John
could
still
get
has no
majority,
money.
but it would be tough.
It costs $9,000 to buy that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, or if a merger happens, you can get shares, right? That's typically how you'll get them at this point.
Oh, if
Yeah.
Zeta 2-for-1's into it, but we're both Zeta heavy. I see.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of places now for a merger because I played that tile.
Yeah.
But it was like, if I would have known you were doing that, I would have played a different tile.
Well, you can't know, right?
I know I can't. I mean, that's the point of the game, right? I'm just letting you know. Oh, I gotta draw a tile. Oh, it's. What the hell? Wow. Well, I guess it gives me something to do next turn.
Yeah. Well, alright, I don't know if this is going to be the right play or not. I feel like this is going to benefit Mike, but
Don't do it.
he's already got a lot of money, so we'll go ahead and do that merger.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think it matters that much.
Okay, so Fusion's being acquired. Fusion's at 2,
So
so
3,000
3,000 to
to
you
me.
and 1,500 to me. It's only size 2.
Yeah.
Alright, and I
Yeah.
start.
Yep.
Alright, I'm trading up. So give me 2 shares Quanta, and then I'll sell one for 300.
There you go. I think that locks you in, right?
That was what I was expecting.
How so?
This is.
There won't
Oh,
be
yeah.
enough shares left after the trade.
Right.
And I get
5.
3 shares quantum and 1 selling.
Right, and he has no Quanta, so
So how many quantums are left?
yeah. How many are left? No.
Just a second. 4.
There are 4 left, and you have 5.
5. So I need to buy.
You'd have to buy all 4 to get
No, I need to
majority.
buy 2. Because then he can buy at most 2.
I
I'm
have
gonna
9.
take one. So
No.
Oh,
Oh, I would tie
One.
you for majority if I bought all 4.
and I'll
Right.
sell one. For
But I can't
third.
buy that in one turn. It would be stupid of me to try for majority at this point.
Right, but
There's
if
I
3
just need
left
to take
now.
okay, there's 3 left because
Yep.
John took 1.
Yep.
Okay.
So then I'm guaranteed majority.
So if
in
I take
Quantum.
1, am I guaranteed minority?
No, because John.
How many does John
I
have?
have 5.
Oh,
And there's
goodness.
3 left?
Yep, you'd have to buy
Um,
2.
So buy 2. So.
And so we get rid of that, and Quanta goes up 3.
Yep.
Okay,
That's a big
Um,
surprise that quantum was the one that
right.
ate up everything. Right?
Okay, so I do not need to buy Quantum because you said there's 3 left. So you guys can fight that out. Okay, so
How big is quantum now?
it is 27.
Okay. So it didn't cross 30 yet.
Not yet, but it is guaranteed
Set
to
aside
because America will have to get acquired by
2,000.
Quanta.
I'll have to set aside 2,000.
David, you need to pick a tile or.
No, I need to buy shares.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quantums.
Let's see.
Lock in the minority.
Really wonder what's going to happen to Saxon.
Oh, acquired or acquirer.
Yeah. It's currently at 8, which means
It takes a lot of work to get growth on the share price.
right, and
That was wondered.
Oh yeah.
I mean Phoenix is obviously going to get acquired here, but it's not. I mean, it'll pay out a little bit. John's the only one that has
Only John
Phoenix.
has shares.
Yeah. Well, maybe that is going to be worth it. All right. So 3 Phoenix is 12. So let's do that. Okay. Oh, if I drew an unusable tile, I have to
You're
wait until
screwed.
next turn
That's what
to
we.
get rid of it.
That's the way we set the
I think
rules.
so. Well, yeah.
That's the way we set the rules for me. So that's the way it's staying.
Oh.
Because in this capitalist game,
All right.
we
So
didn't let me take back my move a turn ago.
fusion is formed.
Fusion is formed. Share, please.
Yep.
So I will immediately buy 2 quantum to lock that in.
Oh yeah.
Is it still? Oh yeah, it's still
Yeah.
1,000 each.
Okay. And then I can do one more buy.
Yep.
So So for now, I could tie Phoenix or. No, I could tie Phoenix in Fantasyland because Mike can buy a crap load of Phoenix.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
What is the current size of quantum again? Sorry, it was 20 something.
Quantum is at 27.
So it's probably going to cross 30.
It
It's
will
gonna at
probably
least
be the
touch it
one
and
that ends the
probably cross
game.
it.
It'll probably get to 41. Maybe. Soon. All it has to do is acquire Zeta.
Sure.
Well,
Right.
Zeta,
No,
Zeta's
Zeta's
only
not enough.
6.
Oh, it's not big enough.
No.
Okay.
Now, if this one gets merged in here, then it might be.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if America never gets acquired the whole
I mean,
game.
it's very possible at this point.
I mean, that's in David and my favor.
Well, it doesn't matter too much, right? Because you still get the bonuses at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
sure,
and-
but it locks up their cash so they can never.
Correct.
I mean,
make
at
a
this
better
point, it
investment.
doesn't matter too much if it gets acquired or not. Honestly, because I'll still get the bonus at the end, and the quantum shares are all gone. So anything I could have gained by it being
Oh, how
acquired,
many Saxon shares are available? A lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
It's a huge pot.
And how much do Saxon and Fusion each cost? Saxon is 6 to 10.
Yep.
Fusion's
They're 600 each.
I'll take a Fusion. And that's all the shares I'm making. How about 2 of these?
Where's that one I was gonna play?
Saxon goes up
A
one.
no op.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's why I said I
it's
drew it.
making
and I
it
was
harder
like,
to acquire Saxon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Should
6,
be at
7,
9.
8, 9.
I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy 2 Phoenix and 1 Fusion. So how much is that? Let's see here. 800 for the Phoenix.
And the Fusion's 3.
Yeah, so 1100.
Done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, to be.
Finally.
There's Zeta.
Alright. So Zeta is.
Have you been holding that, or
1,
did you just
2,
drive?
Six, seven, eight.
If I'd been holding it, I would have played it like
Oh, yeah.
You have 8
10
Zetas?
turns
I have
ago.
8 Zetas.
I have
And how big is
6.
Zeta?
Yeah.
Zeta is 6.
So 9. We each get 4,500.
Yes.
Do you have a 500?
Yeah.
That's just easier. I know I'll have to change it later, but whatever.
Okay.
All right. Now I decide if I'm trading or selling.
Yeah. I mean, there's only 1 left,
Yeah.
so or you might want to trade for the 1.
Oh,
I don't know if it's a good trade up.
Well, so how much was Zeta? Was
Oh,
a 6?
yeah.
So it's
Interesting.
600
Zetas are worth
each.
600 and Quantas are. Or how big is Quanta getting?
oh,
so-
it may not be worth it
7.
because it's only worth money to him
1,
now.
2,
just
3,
heads up. I think.
5, 6.
Oh no, it is not impossible to form a corporation still. 4F can form a new corporation
Yeah.
because that could affect whether somebody wants to hold on to
So
Zetas.
Quanta is currently at 34.
Quanta is at 34.
So you're. I mean, it's only worth money at this point because they've already locked in majority and minority.
Yeah.
So you just probably want to sell it all.
Yeah.
If you have 4F, you can play it and become a majority shareholder in the new one that pops back.
Yeah, but at that point you don't want to hold on to it because you're getting a good return.
Other
on this
than
one.
what Mike said.
I'm gonna sell it all for 3,600.
So Zetas are worth 600 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8.
We
You had
both
8?
have 8.
Okay.
That's why you did it.
Okay, yeah,
add it
yeah.
up and divide by 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So 8 times 6, so it's 4,800. I can give you 200.
If think I'll do the same thing.
You have a 200. Send a 200 over. You have 8, right?
Yeah.
If I had held on to them, would you have held on to them?
Mike's point that they're worth a lot more right now than in the new company.
I mean, there's no
is-
reason to hold
is
on.
valid
to
because
them. Oh, I gotta
we're
sell
talking
mine.
about majority.
How much
in
do I
like
get?
2
Yeah.
or 3.
How much were they each?
They were
600 each?
600.
So I get 1,800.
And then
I was
you
like, I have
still
to
get
get-
to buy shares.
Yes, I do. I'm going to buy 3 Phoenix for whatever that is.
Phoenix is 400 each.
So that's 1,200.
Oh yeah, now you have money.
Yeah.
I'll take 3 Phoenix.
So David's turn,
Yeah.
and John also drew already. So.
I really wonder if Saxon's gonna get acquired or not. 'Cause let's see. Quantum is 7 away from ending the game. So if it sucks up that, that's 3. If it were to suck up that, that's 3. We
Yeah.
need 1 more. Or
and,
if it,
and really, American getting acquired at this point doesn't matter to me because it's just money, and I'll get it at
you'll
the
get
end
it
of
at
the
the
game.
end anyways.
Because now you're cash.
Well, there's no
You're
shares. There's no
cash.
shares left. Yeah.
And you have
No.
enough cash.
Yeah.
The only reason it doesn't matter to you is because you're not strapped for cash. We
Well,
did
the-
hold you strapped for cash for a few turns.
Well, you did personally, yeah.
David, you're up.
This is interesting.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm gonna.
Yep. You're like,
Yeah.
oh wait.
Well, there's a lot of things that'll happen
Yeah.
badly, and I wonder if I can try to race to end the game though.
Yeah.
And I just. No. Alright, let's just do this. It doesn't matter at this point.
Oh yeah.
So, because you guys are going to get paid anyways, and this grows Quanta by 3.
Oh, you're racing to end the game effectively.
Yeah.
10.
There's no shares of Quanta, right?
So
Or there's
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 one.
one. I'm
There's
gonna
one.
trade for that last one.
Not even
Oh,
merger.
you can.
Oh yeah,
So
you
can.
could.
Because in America, America shares are only worth 300 each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take the last one.
600 to get 1100.
Yeah.
That's a good
And then I'll sell these for 600. And somebody gets bonuses, but it's not me.
It's
Yeah, it's
Mike
me.
and Mike gets majority, right?
So I get the 3,000. Yeah.
And I get minority, which is 1,500.
So you can either hold on to them or sell them.
Oh, I have shares.
Yeah.
I cannot 2 for 1 them.
No.